Alrighty, here we are back, waiting for the star map to come in. Just came in, excellent. Hi, welcome back. Glad you guys are joining me. So, we've got kind of our little space station thing going. Seems to be going pretty well so far. One thing that I do want to do in this episode, I just ate, so got hiccups and stuff. Anyways. So, in the last episode, we began working a bit more on our little train thing going on here, right? And we managed to complete this here. This is our drone car, and it has 4 batteries, and it also has 8 containers. So whenever we start, mining out the ice or whatever, we can actually go drop it all off, pull it all out of here, throw it into those, and then have those go into what this car is going to be for the H2O2 generation. And we'll have oxygen tanks in there, and then the hydrogen will get stored here. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. Wow, that battery is already at 3 lights. That's pretty good. I mean, these things right here, these are amazing. They put out so much power, and I don't even have that many on there, which is ridiculous. But yeah, so we're in really good shape, honestly. So we have to work on getting some materials so that we can drop some stuff off. 16,000. This is another reason why it's good to salvage things, because you get a lot of materials out of it. So with this, I can save on my iron, which, I still have a lot of, but, lost tech components. This looks kind of cool. Anyways, what is this? Metal plate military grade? Interesting. Cosmetic variant of the metal plate painted with camouflage pattern. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. We got, tier 2 thruster components? That's a lot. I can get a lot of platinum out of that if I wanted to. Or I could build a better tug out of that maybe, with ion instead of hydrogen, so that way it just requires battery power and not necessarily hydrogen, which could be useful. Something to think about. Anyways, let's go ahead and work on this guy. So we're going to build this up like we did the last time, throwing on some connectors. Right, so that can go there, and that can go there. All right. And then we can place this all the way around. Okay. So there's our base. Okay, so now we need to start working on storage and also H2O2 generation and all other fun stuff. So, and actually, I'm gonna put the base on here, or the bottom part, whatever. I'm gonna put that on here too, so I have a better idea of the area that I have to work with. Okay. And then we'll spin this around, and okay. So that can go there, and that can go there, and this can go there, maybe, sort of. There we go. Okay. And now that this carriage thing has all been done, we can actually turn that guy off. Okay. So this is the area that we have to work with. Now I need to figure out how I want to get everything kind of sorted in here. well, I could do a tier 3 one. Power consumption is 600 watts, but I'm not going to go with the tier 3, not on this. Okay, so this has 4 ports, 1 on either of the long ends and then 2 here. Okay, let me see. What would be the most efficient form factor to do this in? Okay, so I'm going to guess that something like this would probably be best. Because then we can place this here and here. And that would give us our connections to each other here, plus it gives us connections over here, which is useful. Okay, so then the next thing that I could potentially do is we'll do it this way. Okay, so then now we have 5 that are all connected, and we get these 3 to connect here, which I can then use a conveyor junction on. And then that will connect all of these together. Now these use 500 kilowatts of power? No, 500, is it kilowatts? Yeah, kilowatts, okay. Yeah, so the base items use 500 kilowatts. So we're gonna be pulling 2.5 megawatts with just these 3 running at full bore. Okay, so the next thing that we need, okay, so I think I'm going to put in some oxygen tanks, and we'll have this turn this way, so we get the lights going up. Okay, so that can go there. Let's see, is there anything else that I can put in here? And I also have to put a number of batteries in here as well. So perhaps I can put a battery here and here. So let's get that done. I could do a tier 3 battery. Now in this case, having tier 3 batteries might be a good idea because they have a lot more storage. So let me get some alloy plates. Okay. All right. And then how do we want to put this in here? We want it to show here. And maybe with that facing outwards, maybe? Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. And then, so that way everything matches, we'll throw in a junction here. Okay. And now I'm going to throw in another junction here. And then we're going to flip this way, that way. Okay. And then in the middle here, I'll throw in some more tanks. I think I'm going to do a single small hydrogen tank as kind of like, sort of like an emergency storage type thing. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll do an oxygen tank for the other one. We could have done tier 3 hydrogen tank. Do I want to do a tier 3 hydrogen tank? I mean, I could. Yeah, we'll do a tier 3. Okay, so that is what that looks like. Okay, and then we'll go into oxygen tanks. And we'll throw some of these in here. Okay, so that'll work like that, I think. Oh, hey, we had all the components for that. Nice. We're going to need a lot more alloy plates, though. Okay, make a couple hundred in here, and we'll make a couple hundred in here, just so we have the room. Okay. So that is what this is going to look like. All right, so now I suppose I can start. Well, actually, did the batteries get made? They did not. What do we need? 190 tier 3 power cells. Okay. Okay, so we'll do 100 of these in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I need. I need to go here. We'll do another 100 there. And that should get those built, hopefully. Okay. And then once those are built, we should be fine. All right. And now I can work on painting. So we're going to go with the maroon carbon fiber. Okay, so that's everything there. Okay, so that's that. And then I think for those, like all of the stuff that I've got there, I think I want to go with a camo. Yeah. And so we're going to go here and then shift click it. And of course that painted everything. So now I have to repaint the stuff on the bottom, which is fine, I guess. Oh, it didn't do everything, just most everything. Okay. Okay, so I think we're good now. Okay, so we have the carbon fiber, and then we've got that as the dark gray camo. Okay, and now we're going to need a lot of girders. Okay, so what don't I need? Okay. Should be enough. Okay, and then basically I'm just going to line this entire thing with glass. I suppose first I can go and recharge real quick. All right. How are we doing? 62.5% oxygen. I think that's what it was last time too. All right. So let's head back down. And then I still need to put on a button panel in there so I can control the connectors. All right, and then batteries are now built, which is great. Okay. Now, as far as where I can put the buttons, Okay, let's make sure that we're in the dark gray camo, and then we need windows. Okay. I don't know what the top is looking like. Is that the right one? I can't tell. Or do we need the other one? Hang on. Okay, that's a flat side. This is flat side that way. Okay. So we'll throw this in here like this, I think. Unable to place Y. So it has to be placed that way. It's weird. Huh. It's weird. So this glass can only be placed on here in one way. So something about the tips of these things plays a role in how you're able to place them. So that's definitely interesting. And that was something I was not previously aware of. Okay. And then we need 2x1 these things, I think. I think that's correct. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I can't tell if, like, because like everything is so dark, I can't tell if this is like the dark looking in or if it's the light looking in. I think it's the dark. Yeah. Okay. So pretty sure that's correct. All right. What do we need? We need lots and lots of glass. Okay. We can do that. So we'll throw that. I mean, hell, we're probably gonna need about 2,000, honestly. And by 2,000, I mean 4,000. So ADLT. Interesting. I wonder if I should take the wedge out and try and take it. Nah, it's moving pretty fast. I'm not worried about it. Okay. So now that I've got this, how do I want to do? Okay. Trying to think of what the best way to get the buttons in here would be. I was thinking I could just like lay it flat, like on top of this block, but that would look kind of dumb. And I don't want it to look kind of dumb. And like all these other ones, like I have it just in the front, you know? And like even this one back here, it's in the front and it's right side up. So I'm thinking I probably need to do the same thing. But I mean, I suppose I can do that technically. I'm gonna have to get rid of this and this. Okay, and then we'll do solid blocks here instead. Is that the right way? That's not the right way. It looked like it was the right way. Okay, That's definitely the right way. Okay. Okay, so then what I can do here is do a 1 by 1 and kind of put it, I mean, it's gonna have to, no, we're gonna have to go with the inverted one. Okay. So then that brings us up to the top like we would see normally. And then I need a button control panel thing. That can go there. All right. And now this is 3 sets of 3 by 2 windows. So we should be able to just place them right on top. Should not be an issue. So get this down, rotate and down. Okay. We're gonna put that there. Probably gonna have to rotate this one around that way. And then rotate this one around this way. Okay. And so now this has got all of our processing. So we've got 5 H2O2 generators, we've got 4 oxygen tanks, we've got an emergency hydrogen tank in case we need it. We've got 2 tier 3 batteries. And what do you need? Computers? We're actually out of computers. Wow. Okay, so we'll do 1,000 computers here and 1,000 computers there, and that should get us good on computers for a while. Okay, so that's what this looks like. And this is strictly straight processing. I mean, that's all this is. This is just ice processing. But I think it looks nice, and I do like the camo. Although I did go with, I mean that's camo, but then again, this is the gray carbon fiber, so maybe I should do it that way. Nah, it'll be fine. Okay, so this is gonna be, we can call this the ice car, or processing car. I like processing car. H2 processing car. Well, that's kind of long. We can't call it the hydrogen car. What do we want to call it? Obviously, it's got to be a functional name, so something related to generation. We can call it a generator car, but generator like implies like electrical generation, not necessarily. I could just call it a processing car, but then again, what kind of processing? So you got to be more specific and say that it's ice processing or H2 processing or something, but it can't be just H2 because we also process oxygen. We just call it the ice car. I think that'll work. Ice car connector 1. Ice car connector 2. And then, can I name this? Oh, I can. Ice car. Aha. Okay. So that's that. Let's go ahead and get it connected. All right, we need to go this way and then down a little bit, and then this way a little bit, and then forward a little bit. Okay, and then down a little bit. Okay, and we're good. Okay, so we have all of our ice processing now complete. I don't need this projector here anymore. And honestly, that probably isn't a great place for it anyways. If anything, I would want to put it like over here, I think. I don't think I need you anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and park you. You have been a good worker, little tug. All right. We want to go this way and then down. And then let's go back. See where we end up. Okay. And then this way. And then this way. Nope. Probably straighten out a little bit and then down a little bit. Nope. Up a little bit. Should be good, I think. And there we go. Okay. So we will connect you. And then throw that on recharge. I'm not going to throw the tank into autofill because I don't want to be pulling off of that if I can help it. Because right now that's got the only source of hydrogen. I mean, technically this has hydrogen too, but that's basically the only large supply of hydrogen. And then all of my tanks in here are all empty, unfortunately. Okay. All right, so what we have to do now, well, first we need to get this all situated. Okay, so ice car connectors without the W. Okay. And then groups, ice car connectors, switch lock, and then on off. Okay, good to go. And then we want to change this one specifically. Okay, so this is text and images, edit, switch lock. Okay, and then this goes to 4, center justified. I feel like I've done this before. I wonder why. Then we'll go over to here and change this. Okay, 3.5. Center justified. Okay, so we're good to go. We can now get those connected. We're gonna have to break into this, obviously, again. Is that the right one? I think that's the right one. Yes, okay. And then, okay, we need to go back to our normal. Throw that on there. All right. Okay. And then that can go there. All right. So 1, 2, third one over. Okay. Good to go. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay. Then these blocks in there again, and then we go with the 1x1 windows. Do I already have that? Is that? No, that's 2x3. Okay. So that can go here, and we need the inverted, which I've already got. Okay, and then that can go there. And then this one can go here. And that can go there. All right. So, progress. Slow, but steady. I kind of want to put windows in here, actually. We'll do regular windows. Kind of make that a little bit dark. And can I do that on all of these? I think I can. Haha. Okay, so that can go there. And that, if I can get in there, can go there. All right. And then this one, if I can get this in here too. Is that gonna let me? I think it will. There we go. And then I think this will too. Okay. So now that all that is done, and we've got all of our windows in here, so we're protecting our battery. Looks like we need girders. Okay, so give me some girders. Production. 1,000 here and 1,000 there. All right, good to go. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do, we've got our miner, we've got additional power and storage, we've got our ice processing, and then we've got our hydrogen storage. What is that over there? Yeah, station was in the way. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do now is get our engine built. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so I've got some ideas of how I want this to go. I think it'll be relatively easy to do. I could be wrong. I don't know. So I guess we'll just start by starting. Okay, so you need to go there. And then from here we need our connector. Okay. And then we'll put in a junction here. Okay. So we're going to put in another junction here. And then we'll throw in this here. And the next thing we need is a hydrogen tank. This one probably would be ideal, because we can store a lot more. Yeah, so I think this is, the normal tank is like 15 million. This is 21,500,000. So, can store a lot. I think that's what we want to put here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. And now from here, okay, so I have to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, I think we're just gonna throw in a bunch of these. So just a solid block. Just get it all done. And if you're wondering why I'm putting in 9 of these, I will explain shortly. Okay. So next thing we need is a large thruster. And that will be centered on the back. And then we should be clear with the burn going past here. We'll throw another one here. And then we'll throw another one here. And another one here. And then we need small thrusters. And they're all going to go on top of here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then same thing over here. And then with this, all of our thrust is done. So forward, back, left, right, up, down, it's all there. Okay, what do you need? You need tier 3 motors. Okay. So we'll make 100 here, and we'll make 100 here. Okay. And then with this, we do have a block along here that we can sort of kind of use. And then in the front, we just need a really, really, really simple cabin. Nothing super fancy. And then along the bottom here, we can just run this along to the front and then do the same thing kind of over here at the top. Okay. This is this is gonna be weird looking. I think we're gonna need probably about 2,000 metal grids. So I'm gonna be using up a lot of that cobalt that I brought up here. Okay. So that'll get that done. And then we need some blocks on the side. And then some blocks on the bottom. Okay, and then blocks on the top. Okay. All right. So, making progress. We're going to go with a 45 here, and here, and here. And then repeat that here. Okay. And then for here, this one is probably going to have to change. Okay. So then we'll take, throw the bases on here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need more steel plates. Okay. All right. Do you think I should offset these like one more? Or do you think we're good? I think we're okay. Okay. And then in here we can place blocks as well. Okay. And then I do want to do half blocks here. Okay. Although maybe not here. Well, no, we probably do want that there. Hang on. What if I went with a 2x1 base here? That way we still don't get anything that will connect physically to this because we're still like half a block away. So that'll work for that. I have a feeling that I'm not going to, like this pattern that I'm working on, I have a feeling it's just not going to work completely, which, you know, is fine. I can deal. It's cool. I mean, I suppose we can get it to work like that. And then we'll go into 2x1 tip. and then, oh, right, I need to finish throwing these in. Okay, and then the tip, if you want to work with me. There we go. Okay. Then we'll throw in these ones. Okay. So I'm going to go and regenerate, recharge, rejuvenate, whatever word you'd like to use. All right. We are at 60, still at 62.5%. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's probably filling up the other oxygen tanks too. Now that I got an extra 4 in there. So that's probably what's happening. Alrighty. Okay, so how are we doing so far? All right, so we need to throw in some more of these. Okay. I think we probably want to go that way for all of these things. All right, and then that can go there and there. Okay, good to go. All right. I think that will sort of almost work. Not really. No, we don't want to put that in there. Okay, so, okay. I do need to put this in there, though. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Duh. Okay. There we go. That's what I need. I don't think I have anything that can really fit in here. Or, no, I don't want to do that either. I don't know, man. I'm torn. Pretty sure that this does not work. Oh, that's a half block anyways, so what am I thinking? Okay, so then in that case, we're going to go with this. Is that what I did? That is not what I did. Oh, man. This is, did I put that in there wrong? I did put that in there wrong. Oh, man. Okay. There we go. Okay, can we do it like this? I think we can do it like that. And that'll look okay. All right. And then 2 by 1 tip. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, so that can go there. And then we need to throw in the 45s here and here. And then throw in this guy and the tip. There we go. And then throw in another tip. Okay. And then we'll go this way. Okay, so that's the back end all figured out, I think. Maybe. I think so. Alright, and then this can all just be filled in. And same here. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's what the back end of this thing is going to look like. I mean, this thing is just going to be, I mean, there's no reason for it to be any bigger than this right here, honestly. It's just going to be an engine that can get me where I need to go. That's basically it. Okay, so now we need to get all these other pieces in here. Nope, this way. There we go. Okay. All right. So there's that. Okay. I don't think I need that to go out any farther than that. Okay, so how do I want to do the inside of this thing? I do want to make it like a pressurized area. So the first thing I'm going to do is throw a vent on there. Okay. But then that's probably not going to work very well, now that I think about it. I mean, I'm going to need something to like replenish my energy, but I don't. Because I mean, like with the way that this thing is set up right now, I mean, this is all like open on this side, and in order to close it off, I would be limiting my space in here. So it's like, how much can I actually put in here versus how much do I actually need? So something I could do is just use one of these. Or this. That would actually kind of go with the whole vibe that I'm going for. And then with this, we've got the connection on the top. Okay. So, I mean, I could quite literally put this right here in the middle. That would look so weird. Okay, but first off, let's just see what this is going to look like so far. We're going to need batteries on this thing, so we can throw... We're also going to need gyroscopes on this thing. Now, because this is a hydrogen ship, it's not actually going to need that much. Okay, so then we'll throw in two batteries just for this portion here, just to charge this section of the ship. What is that? Transport, tier 3. Nah, I don't want to go for it. Thinking about it, but no. All right, let's get the rest of this built out so I have a better idea of what it is that I'm doing. Okay. Okay. All right. Next thing we're going to need is gyroscopes. And then is there actually room back here for me to stick anything on? No, there's not. Okay. So I couldn't put gyroscopes in there in that place even if I wanted to. And then all of those ones there are needed. The one in the middle is needed and the one there is needed. So I can't put anything in there. I mean, I could strip this one out and throw a gyro there and then another one there, maybe. So one gyro there, one gyro there, okay. And then that's connected up to the top. I don't think it's actually connected to the tank there. These are all connected to through the bottom. There is a way for me to put in 4 gyros in here if I really wanted to, but I don't think that I need this thing to be super agile. So I think just 2 would be good. Drink of the day is Powerade, by the way, in case you were wondering. Okay, so we've got this now. I mean, I could literally put this thing in like right here and just have that go tube and then, I mean, hell, I don't even need that. Although if I'm gonna stick something on the front of it, I probably am gonna need this. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay. So once this is built, then I can go in here and recharge all of my stuff. Not all of my stuff, because this is not technically connected. So if we have this switch on, okay, so now we get hydrogen into all of our stuff. What do you need? Large steel tubes. Okay, I can do that. What is that? Another transport. Okay. Or it could be the same transport, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so that's our large tubes. And then all of this needs to be filled in still. Whoa, 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 whoa. I put this in upside down. Yeah. Whoops. My bad. Okay. So this has to go this way. There we go. And then I'm going to take out this, and I'm going to take out this. And then we'll figure something else out to put in there. We can do standard blocks, I suppose. And throw this down as a 45 maybe. And then I could leave that conveyor there, or I could cover it up with something. Is that going to look stupid? I think it's going to look stupid, but we'll put it there anyways. Okay. So now I should be able to recharge all of my gases. Good to go. And my energy all at the same time. All right. And to be honest, I don't even know what I want to call this thing. It looks like I'm still missing pieces. I could just call it the engine, maybe. It's a little silly sounding, but it's basically what it is, so it's a very apt description. Okay. Okay, that can go there. And then this can go here. And that can go there. This thing looks ridiculous. Let's be honest. It looks ridiculous. I mean, it should function. It just looks so weird. Hey, as long as it does its job, I'm good. Would be nice to have some defenses on here, though, now that I think about it. And that would go probably right here. And then we can put another one on the bottom. And then turret. We'll just do like a normal tier 1 turret. I'm not going to go super crazy with the stuff. Okay. Okay, so we have a little bit of defense. We have a lot of thrust. So pulling this thing should be zero problem at all. We don't have much in the way of hydrogen, because as soon as we disconnect from here, we're going to be disconnected from the hydrogen storage that's in there. Is that still the same ship? Why is it going so slow? But yeah. And then I think this thing is going to need a paint job as well. I could do orange, maybe? Orange dust, iron, orange frozen? What is that going to look like? I don't like it. Concrete armor? No. Battered armor? No. Camouflage? No. Mossy? No, that just looks dirty. Sci-fi? Not really feeling that either. Rusty. Super rusty. Neon colorable. Battered? No. Clean. Let's give that a try. See what that looks like. You're not gonna let me do that, are you? And of course that paints everything. Whatever. I don't care. Might as well get you too. This looks ridiculous. Of course, I'm gonna need to be able to get into that block so I can color it back, but Or I could just do the whole thing in like camouflage. I mean, painting it orange and then making it orange camouflage would be kind of ridiculous, but maybe not orange. Dark blue? Nah. Maybe. Yeah, I think overall that's probably the better color. And I think that works. Okay. So, should we get going with some ice? Actually, we're at an hour, so what we're going to do now is we're going to end the episode, and then... Oh, what do you need? You need construction components. Okay, we got to get those built first. So, 1,000 there, 1,000 there. Should be good to go. Okay. Okay, make sure it gets some ammo. There we go. And then that guy is all built, good to go. Make sure it gets some ammo. Alrighty, there we go. So we've got our engine looking thing. So that's good. We've got our little miner. We've got our hydrogen processing. We've got our hydrogen storage. And then I think I want to paint these some sort of a color too, but I'm not sure what color yet. But yeah, that's something to worry about in the next episode. But anyways, this is what we got. This is our little itty bitty little cockpit for this entire thing. I think this will be definitely be interesting. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We've got our little train up and running. And then we could reuse these or change them around or do whatever it is that we need to do. I could... Actually, you know what I could do? I could do like modular bases like this, honestly. So like, let's say that I want to build something, like build a base, right? All I would need is just a small power source and a connector. And then I could build a bunch of these things and have whatever the hell I need on there. So that could be cool. That could actually be really cool. But once again, it is for the next episode. And I'm going to end this one here. And yeah, go sit at the bar. And 62.5, still at the same place. All right. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully that's not going to hit anything. No? Okay, good. So yeah, so there's our little train. It should work quite nicely. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.